Well, today I'm up here above the little town of Liberty. I'm going to be going down over the hillside here. I'm going to be looking for geodes and pieces of geode. There's a lot of crystalline geodes up in this area. Most generally, I just find the pieces. And there's a lot of agate up here too. If I find any agate that's interesting, I'll throw that in my bag. But I have one heck of a view from right where I'm at. That's probably why I really enjoy coming up here, just for the views a lot. And I'll let you see those. Right down there's the town of Cleellum. And right there in the distance, that's Mount Rainier. Let's zoom in on that. Yeah, you can see the top of the mountain today. Now over to the right of me, I'm looking out over there. That's the Stewart Range right out there. And right there, on that hill right there, that's Red Top. That's the lookout right on top of there. A lot of people enjoy going over there. And I enjoy it, but I don't enjoy going up on where everybody else goes. I like going down lower in there and prospecting. Yeah, you can actually see where I had went right there, right in there. That's where I had went and looked for geodes, right on those cliffs right there. And just down below me, down in there, there's a little town, a little mining town named Liberty. And I was up here a while back. I had went and looked for black and red agate, and that's about I don't know, maybe 1/8 of a mile from me over this way through all those trees. I'm not going to get back into those trees today. There's a lot of fresh grass and things like that, and so there could be, you know, animals that I just don't really want to encounter back in there. You know, I'm just not into the surprises anymore, and I've got enough of those in my lifetime, so I don't need any more. But I'm going to go right down here. It kind of just slopes down, and it's open, like open meadow down in there, and there's just a lot of geode pieces down there. So I'm going to head down there and see what I can find. Okay, I've walked a little ways down the hill. I'm going to crowd across this. Wind's blowing a little bit, so I hope it's not too bad, but not a whole lot I can do about it. But out there I'm looking at the town of Ellensburg, and there's this little ridge right in front there, and on the other side of that ridge is the Green Canyon. That's where it goes over into Ellensburg. And so I'm in the Teanaway basalts here, and there is the potential of finding the Ellensburg blue agate in this area. I've never found it on this hillside, and I've been on this hillside many times, but I do find lots of agate, a lot of banded agates. But you never know. And out in there, I've been over in there, lots of agate. And down below me, most of these hills out here have considerable amount of agate on them. I mean, you will find agate if you walk out here. But whether you find good agate, that's another thing. But I'm going to continue on across here and see what I find. It's not too bad of weather here. Down in the valley, it's supposed to get up to 90, but up here it's probably about 70, which is real nice. So, well, I'm going to continue on. I think I found my first geode piece. It's right here, and we'll take a look at it. It's just a small piece. It's got some good crystals there. And I'll take that. That's a start. Maybe I'm finally getting into, there might be some geodes. I crossed all that. All I found was chert. And that was about it. So I'm going to continue on. Hopefully I find more of this. Okay. Okay, I came across this piece right here. And it appears to be some of that black and red agate. Not a very big piece. And I have these rocks above me, but I looked through that and I didn't really see anything. But maybe I'll find bigger pieces of this. This would be nice. I'll keep this piece. I can tumble it. Maybe some of the red will stay in there and it'll be a pretty neat tumbled rock. But yeah. I'm kind of glad I didn't walk through those trees up there. I can hear a couple of animals up there doing an alarm sound, and so I really wouldn't want to be involved in that. Well, this here might be a piece of a geode right here. Let's take a look. There's a little crystal there. I don't think there's a whole lot. I think I'll leave that. So I'm going to put this one in my bag, and since I found that agate right in here, I'll kind of take a look at what's maybe right up above me here a little bit more. But if not, then I'm just going to drop down this hill a little bit more. Hunters and stuff come through here, so they tend to like to get up on these ridge lines here and look down, but they don't really go down into that. So maybe I'll find something down there that people have missed. Okay, just in this area I found a whole bunch of these little blue banded agates. Not a deep color. This one here has some potential. It gets pretty good on this side. I set my pack here because it seems in this line right here is where I'm finding them. I kind of moved over to there. I didn't really find any, and I'll probably kind of zigzag back up this hill, see if I missed anything. But I'm looking right here. There's a nice little banded agate. I'll set it on that rock right here. Yeah, that one there. It'll probably lose its color, but I'll set it right there. And I saw a piece right here. Yeah, I'll set it on there. But it seems in this line here, there just seems to be a lot of agate right here on the surface. And I can see down that way. I can see more down in there. I'll get to that. I'll probably work right down the line down there. But first, I'm going to zigzag back up through here. I'll leave my pack right where it's at so I know exactly where I found these. And I'm going to go right back up through here. Well, this piece here shows me that they're coming right out of this rock, so it must be hard rock just below the surface here. But here's one here that just came out of the ground, and that one there has some potential. That's a nice sized agate. But once you get that top crust off of there, maybe it has some potential. And there's my pack right down there. So I've only came up here just a little ways. And what a view. One day I'll get down, well, I guess I have been down. There's a road there. I was going to say I was going to get down below those cliffs, but I think I've already done that. Yeah, I've walked around there. Pretty much all these hills I've walked over. Not many that I've missed. That canyon back in there, I haven't been into, so one day I'll probably go over there where the rock slides are. The peak on the far there, I've been over there. That's a hike. Well, I'm going to continue up here. Okay, I've continued on up, and as I was coming up here I found this little geode here. Small, but I'll keep it. And then as I was coming up here I found this here. That's a nice banded agate there. It's good, got some good size to it. And this was the one I showed you the last time. Well, I found another one just up from it, and it looks like it has some good color to it. And right here where I set these down, there was one right underneath it. And that's a nice banded agate also. The backside there might have some, hopefully that blue there will hold. So I may have a real good day. I came here to look for geode pieces, and I'm finding some nice banded agate instead, which I'll take. I just got a little bit more to go up there to that. I'm going to go up to about where that tree is, and then I'll work my way down. I would expect to get better stuff down below, and here comes that wind. Okay, I just walked a couple more steps. Those are the ones I just found, and right here I set them down next to this one, and oh boy, it's got some good color to it. Hopefully that holds. If that color holds, that'll be a very nice agate. Yeah, I'll be more than pleased with that. But like I said before, though, I've found things that look really nice, and when you get back home, they're not. So, but if that holds its color, I'll be a happy man. I see another banded one right here. Yeah, that one there. I think I'll leave that. And this here. Yeah. I think I'll just keep that as a tumbler. Yeah, I just got a little bit more to go here. And I think I'll just leave that pile right there by my thing and walk the rest of this. Not too far to go. And we'll see if we can find another one of those. Oh, here we go. Right here. Oh yeah. That one there will get gray on the top, but who knows what it'll do on this back side. Yeah, that one there's okay. I'm gonna sift this a little bit here. Kind of nice, they kind of got this rind on them so you can just pick them right out of this stuff. Yeah. Yeah, that one there's a bit gray. We'll leave it. This one here though, I'll keep that. So right there I've picked up 4 more, and I haven't walked more than 5 feet. There's a nice little banded. It'd be a tumbler. Yeah, I'll have to come back into this and with my rock hammer. Yeah, there's another. Oh, and there'll be a nice tumbler. I see another one right up here. That one there. This one here. And let's see, what else do we see here? That's down in the matrix, but it's probably small. I'm not going to mess with it. Yeah, a lot of these small ones here. But now if they had exceptional color, I'd probably grab them just as a specimen. But there's this piece here. Let's see. Yeah, that's almost got crystallized on that side. I'll leave that. So that one there. Okay, oh, look there. There's one still in the rock right there. A couple of them in there. I'll probably keep that one just as a specimen. Well, this is pretty good collecting here. Well, I got up here about as high as I'm going to go. Then I go down there, pick up my hammer, and then I'm going to follow this line right down over the edge a bit there, and then work my way off to the left, because I do know there are crystal pieces off to the left here. But if I'm finding an egg like this, though, I'm going to spend a little bit of time right here. So I'm going to grab my rock hammer and I'm going to dig in that right there. I imagine there's some pretty good stuff, but yeah, just in that little area, I got a nice little pile there. Counting the pile I got down there. And I'm going to work this right here a little bit, and then I'll show you what I get out of it. Okay, I went back up through there, and this is what I got out of that. There's a, it's kind of broken up, but there might be something on the back side there. There's an agate there. I don't know what it looks like on the inside. There's a little piece of geode there. Here's another agate. And another agate there. That one might tumble out good. And here was another geode piece. So that's what I got the first time up through there, and that was the second. Oh, what's this? Yeah, piece of dirt. Got some good color to it, but we'll leave that. So I guess now I'll get my backpack down there, and I'll work in a straight line right down over the hill there a little ways. And then I'm going to go over there. Alright. Okay, I was just right up there a little ways, and I'm working down. And these here three I found. That one there, I don't know if it'll do much. This one here's just probably a white agate, but this one here's got some nice banding in it. But then I found this. This is a nice sized agate. It's got some nice banding in it. And hopefully be able to get something out of that. And just right next to it was this. A little bit of crystal on there. Yeah, I'll keep that. And then there was this piece here, which is another light blue banded agate. And I see right here just a small wafer. I'll leave that. And it looks like if I can continue down, hopefully I'll find some, keep finding them that size there. That's what I was expecting, is if they're bigger agates, they'll roll a little farther. And maybe, hopefully they stop right before that. I think that's a cliff down there. So one day I might have to come up from below. There's a road down there. I might have to see what's at the bottom of that cliff. Yeah, I'll continue on. Okay, I walked out of that area. It was right over there. I wasn't finding a whole lot. But as I came across, I'm trying to get to over there. But I found this area here, and now I'm back into finding banded agates. And it looks like it could be a pretty good area. You can see some behind me. And these might even be bigger pieces. It looks like there was some, some veins of stuff going through here. And some of this is right there. Yeah, it turns gray. It'd been pretty good if it would have kept its color. But there's Yeah, we'll leave that. And it was this here. So there's veins in here and nodules. So, yeah, I might tumble that piece. And looks like it's in those rocks. Yeah, see, there's a geode right there. Some little geodes, lots of agates in there. There's something that's red. There's more agates in here. So I might do good right here. I'll take a look around in here and see what I find. My backpack is starting to get full, and I haven't even got to where I wanted to be. But that's okay. Any day that I fill my backpack up, I'm happy. Okay, I was over there. Now I've walked over to here. I found a little bit of some geode. So there's some crystal there. And here was another small piece here. Then I found this. It's got some red, browns in it. And another banded agate. And then this here, I think it might have some banding in it. A little geode down there on the bottom. But I'll throw it in there. Oh, what's this? There's another. Here's some of that black and red agate. Oh, it's got a geode. Ah, that's interesting. Boy, I'd like to find a big piece of that. That'd be interesting. Oh, here's a piece of geode right there too. We'll leave that. I'll throw this in the bag. Oh, there's a lot of this red and black here. Yeah, maybe I'll find some enough of these to tumble also. That'd be alright. But I got all of this right in here, and this might be where I'm going to end. I wanted to be over there a couple more ridges, but my bag's getting full. And once I get through this, I'll probably have, I got more than enough now. I've got a lot of banded agates in there. This has been pretty productive in here. So I'll have to leave the rest of this for another day, which is okay. And maybe I'd have to start down at that end and work my way back up through here and get the rest. But this has been a good day. And I'm kind of at the bottom of this here, so I'll just I'll just zigzag back and forth across this and see what's in here and work my way back up to the top of the hill. Alright. Okay, right there is a grouse laying right there on the log. It thought if it held still right there I wouldn't notice it. But it just kind of stands out right there. So yeah, I'll leave it alone. It's having its afternoon siesta. Okay, this is all the stuff that I got yesterday. This is the banded agate. None of it held its color that I can see. I'll turn this light color. But there's good banding in there. I mean, that there's got some real good bands in it. And this piece here has it also. So several of them are there. This here, I'll have to get that rind off there. I only picked up one darker piece. But then there's this black and red agate. Some of these are got some good coloring in those. Those will make nice little tumblers. And what I originally went up there for was this here stuff. I was hoping to get a bit of this, but I didn't make it over to the farther ridge. So I'll have to start there. The next time I go up, I'll just start over there and work my way back across. This is a piece that I had found up there, I think last year or maybe the year before, and you can get bigger crystals over there. That was why I wanted to get in there. Well, that was the trip. I hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. And well, until next time.